Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. How are you? Sugar pie, honey pie. I love you. I can't help myself. Hi. I love you and nobody else. I had a red bag in here. But it's not in here now. What's going on? My lips are so dry. Let's do this. Hey. Hola. I gotta see. Oh my god. It's like a moisturizer in this. Thank God. My lips are like super dry. That's weird. I feel like I'm seeing things. I felt like I was seeing things. I have to keep something out all day. I can't do chapstick. I feel like it literally dries my mouth out. Not my mouth, my lips. You know? What I mean, jelly beans? How are you? I'm better. I'm better now that I got my nails done. Putting deodorant on. Putting deodorant on. I need that. The shade? Oh yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. Hey. You're excited for the energy push? Yeah. I think I just sent them all out. There was a lot of them. But see what happens when they come in individually, it's great. But they tend to come in like 7 at a time, 10 at a time, and my email doesn't bounce back up. So it's like I have to sit there and be like, all right, well, I sent it to Kelly, I sent it to Christine, and I sent it to Shelly. You know what I mean? Like compared to my other phone. But she had my other phone. So if you didn't get it, email me again. Okay. My eyes are probably wide. I just got them waxed. She's like, oh my God. She's like, for someone that doesn't like to because I don't like to pluck my eyebrows. Right? So like, I'll just get my eyes waxed, my eyebrows waxed. But it had been a while. Normally, I don't know, you women probably go in like every couple weeks. I go in like once a month. You know? And she's like, why do you do this to me? Because I'm not crazy about it. But I didn't even like check. She usually does a really good job. Bruce, oh, he chose this color. I would have never have chosen this color. But I like it. I like it. I wanted to go light, right? But he did an awesome job. He did a good job today. So, props to him. Did a good job. Pluck it. Yeah, see, my kids can do that. Not me. Not me. Nope, I don't think I've ever plucked my eyebrows. Ever. Not once. In my entire 42 years have I ever plucked my eyebrows. It's like, ouch. Ouch. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. But you can't even tell when my eyebrows are overgrown because they're like blonde. They're light. Well, maybe you can. Maybe you can. I don't know. Not really me. I'm not. I've been feeling like new jewelry though. I need new jewelry. I almost went to the jewelry store today. I need some new rings. I don't know where all my rings are. Like, it's driving me nuts. I bought a whole bunch at the end of last year. And my kids always take my jewelry. So I started buying rings at Baldoria, like Hallmark. Probably get a nice ring there for like $50, and they don't stain your fingers. They're not fake, right? So I'll go in there once in a while, splurge, and get like 6 of them. I'm only paying a couple hundred, right? Them kids always wear them. They take them and wear them. I can't find any of them. None of them. I'm using bed with the AirPods on. One of my favorites with like the flowers on it. Can't find them. But I mean, I almost went into the jewelry store. Not what I should be doing right now. Do I like silver or gold? I like them both. I prefer gold. I think I'm a gold person. Last couple years, though, it's really been like white, gold, or silver. But I really like gold. Classic. It's classic to me. You want to send me jewelry? I'm all over that. Want to send me jewelry? But I've been, you know what I want is me just looking.
Wait, let me guess what you want. You want a new pendulum.
I do need a new pendulum. I need a couple new ones. But I was talking about rings because you're always stealing them and losing them. Oh, she stopped listening. I like rose gold too, yeah. But I do need pendulums. They're all breaking on me. Ooh, but I almost went to go get a ruby. I don't have a ruby anymore or an emerald. I've never had an emerald, but I've had a ruby before that I misplaced. My mom wasn't too happy with me. It's expensive. But I'm feeling it again. So, I don't know. I'm getting my little spurts. Like before I met you guys, I was super big on jewelry. Super, super duper. Not like every finger, but a couple on this one, couple on that hand. Bracelets, necklaces. Never been big on earrings though. I put this on because I wanted to feel it, but I'm not feeling it. Once in a while, like when I go out. But you know what it is too? Depending on the day and certain stuff, each jewelry, each piece, each stone, like there's certain rings I do have over here that I can't wear because they're so strong. So I don't know. I know I'm gonna find myself in the jewelry store soon though. It's a given. How often should you get a new pendulum? Oh, whenever you want. Mine's just keep like breaking. Like this is my favorite. My mom got this one in Colorado for me. This is but the top of it fell off, and this is my heaviest one. And then I have this one. This is one of my favorites. Actually, these two. But the top chain fell off of that, and I don't know where it went. This I like a lot, but look at, because you just lay them around, they get, all mine get knotted, and then it's hard to get the knots out, right? My other one, oh my God. Here's my ring that I just told you about that Mia took that I couldn't find, but it's filthy. The one with the daisies. It was actually in here.
What?
I was just talking about you and my daisy ring.
Oh, can I have it?
Can you have it? Oh, you want it again so I'll never be able to find it again? Here you go. You're lucky I want new ones. That needs to be cleaned. So
I never lost this.
well, I always was like, where is it? I don't know what my other ones are. But
What your elephant one?
My elephant rings? Oh, I don't even know where those are.
On my way back from school, I dropped it in the snow and then I found it. I told you that story.
Oh. So like you can replace those all the time. So, and the one that's, I always keep one in my car. That just broke on me. So it's like, okay, here we go again with like the stuff around my neck and certain stuff breaking again, right? I have this jade ring that I like a lot. You know my jade bracelet? Mia, we grab my jewelry box, please, please. I have a lot of jewelry, please, in storage. I'll get it. But whoa, sorry guys. You were just getting up for me.
Your phone fell.
I know it fell. But I actually haven't been in this jewelry box.
There's not much.
There's not much in there since I moved here. I forgot. I forgot I even had it here. I wonder if it's in here. Oh, it's not.
Open that section up.
What do you know all my stuff is? Where's my jade bracelet? Yes. Oh, look, I have rings in here. Oh, I forgot about these. They need to be cleaned though. See, I do have some. I forgot my mom got me this one. I don't know where it is. Yeah, see. I got this one at an antique store. So when I wear it, I love it. I love finding vintage stuff on my travels. So yeah, it's still all in storage. Bummer. Bummer. You know what's weird? My mom just bought me another one just like this. She must really love the color purple. Remember my little frog dish? Alright. I wanted to show you something, but it's not in there. I could have sworn I just came across this ring the other day. Hold on. It was sitting at the bottom of my purse. Here, no, that's not it. And I was like, why is it at the bottom of my purse? Here it is. I should have took it out. It is. So she bought me two of the same kinds. Look at this. You think that's her favorite color or what? I just realized she did that. I wonder if she even realized she did that. But you know what's not a coincidence? That they're purple. And I chose the purple nail polish. Right? But that must be her favorite stone or something. That's really weird. She's like, why do you wear the rings I buy? Well, because first of all, they're not the right size, okay? This one doesn't fit any of my fingers. None of them. So that's a problem. That one used to fit. I see, that stinks. That one used to fit. I wonder what's up with that. I'm gonna have to go get them sized. But I'm not really crazy about it. I like this one better than this one. But that's nice of her, right? I'm not gonna not. Thank you for buying me rings. She knows I love rings. She's got some of my favorite in her jewelry box that need to go to the jewelers that are missing stones. I am the queen of jewelry. You'd never know it. You'd never know it, to be honest with you. Because I don't wear it anymore. But I got a lot of nice pieces. You know the jade bracelets? I got two of them. I got one in Thailand. Well, my cousin got it for me when she was in Thailand. I think I got the other one. I think my mom got it for me at like a jewelry store. But there was something on it that I wanted to show you. Like a symbolism. I Can't remember, but doesn't matter. I like jade a lot. So let's read. Let's read. I don't know why it's pulling me back to that jade. I have this one, but I don't like, it's so thick that I don't like the thickness around my finger like that. It's pricey too. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I think when I buy this stuff sometimes. Seriously. I should have like sat with it on my finger for a little while at the jewelry store. Purple nail, purple rings, you were singing. Purple smoke from the water. Oh yeah. Yeah, see what's up with the purple. I let Bruce actually pick the color. I wanted to go a little lighter. But I said, I do want to go purple. I said, but I don't want to go that dark. And then he picked this one and I was like, But I'm glad I did. I like it. It's vibrant. And you know what's funny too? Look what I chose this morning for my Yeti. Purple. Okay, so purple apparently is you guys' color right now. So there's that. I'm gonna have to feel it. You're my inspiration. That song's been with me all day. And then we're on the kind of Bob Seger one again. Turn the page. Turn the page. That's back around again. It's like, come on. What's with this old energy coming back? Go away, Mercury. Go away. Seriously. Go away. Oh, you want to hear something? I went out one night, right? Hey, me and me. Okay, so I went out. Met someone. I knew player energy right off the bat. I knew it. But I was like, whatever. Talking, having fun. This was a few weeks ago. Anyway, I had a friend hit me up the other day. And she's like, wait a minute. She's like, I thought you were with this. Like, her whole thing that she wrote, right? When we were talking about scumbags and stuff. It all happened yesterday. I'm going to tell you. She hits me up. She's like, this your man, sis? And I was like, no. I'm like, why? I'm like, why does everybody think that? You guys saw me with them for one night. Okay. There's this Facebook page you have to be invited to. All about like players and cheaters and nasty people and people who lie. And so she sent me this. She invites me to this page, right? So now I'm on this page. Here he is, right? He's got multiple children, sleeps with multiple people, a player. But I was like, I didn't even know they had pages like that. But the things the women were saying about him was like mind-blowing. I didn't even know there was pages like this. But I love it. I was scrolling to see who else I might have ran into. I don't hang out with anybody like that anymore, though. So to me, it's like not a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I normally don't have pages like that. What's it called? Where's my other phone? I don't know. It's got like initials. You have to be invited onto it. ITYMS. Yeah, ITYMS. Took a thing through a Facebook. She's like, yeah. She's like, sis, everyone's saying he's a bum, scum, and a cheater and a liar. Did you know he had kids? Yeah, I knew he had kids. I had already knew that. But it's funny how people were looking out for me real quick because they saw me with him once. You know? But hold on, I gotta transfer my daughter's money real quick. I need to get I need to stop being linked to this account of hers. Gonna have to feel it. Baby. So I was a little horrified that he was up there. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the thing is, guys, I hate to own it. I was kind of looking. Hold on. What's happening? Let me just transfer this. Yeah, I hate to even own it, but fuck it, why not? It was just kind of one of those nights where I was just kind of like, you know, I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but like, just be careful. Just really be careful of, because you never know who somebody is. And no, but I had already sensed that he was that type anyway. Like, so to me, it wasn't like shocking, like that he was a player. You know what I mean? Like, because that night I was just out having fun, drinking, you know. So it's not like I was looking for a man to be in my life. I didn't think I was going to meet my next husband. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful who you're talking to right now. Like what things you're doing. You know what I mean? Because I think for some people, I think he played the whole I'm very genuine. I was definitely the player. So that's why it didn't phase me. And I kind of feel like I was more of a catalyst for his ass anyway. So I know there's people who play off like genuine, but I guess he normally plays the genuine person. You know what I mean? Like I knew instantly he wasn't that type of a person, but not everybody picks up on that type of thing. You know what I mean? I literally was. She was right. I really was the player that night. I was just like whatever. So just be aware. Now there's like a Facebook page. I'm sure there's plenty of things like that out there anyway. But I was like, oh my God. Like, all right, great. You know? So just be careful. Because that energy is definitely back. Because he actually hit me up again the other day, and I actually didn't even respond. I blocked him, but I blocked him for personal reasons that had nothing to do with even knowing any of this. Like, you want to be that person, go ahead. It was something between me and him that had nothing to do with that. Like, I didn't catch him in a lie, or we weren't trying to like be with each other. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like that for me. Like, all these other girls probably were trying to be with him, which is way different. I wasn't trying to be like that, you know? So, um, but I blocked him anyway because of something else between me and him. So, and that came in the read yesterday. I mean, it was there and it wasn't. That's why I didn't really bring it up, because I didn't want it to come into the read. But again, it's Mercury, right? So just be careful. It's almost that vibe I felt over the weekend. Hi. No. It's almost like the energy of the water. You can have it. The water over the weekend energy, where I was like, don't go do nothing stupid. Just be careful. You know what I mean?
What?
I was talking to everyone. Um, but apparently that energy is back. Okay, so I don't know. It's up to you guys where you want to be placed. Okay. And my energy exchange I did, the energy exchange I did does kind of talk about that. Does talk about certain stuff and self-worth and that type of stuff. But whatever. I'm just glad certain things didn't go to a certain level with him, even though I was kind of looking, not for like that. I didn't know what I was kind of looking for, but like definitely flirtatious, like, you know what I mean? So I was thankful when all that popped up. But I wasn't surprised, like, oh my God, I got myself involved with something like that. Could I came close to that or yada yada, right? It was more like I definitely feel like I was part of the catalyst, and it was more of the energy of, you know what, I'm gonna do me type energy, right? So just be careful when you're doing you. That's all I gotta say. What is that? Oh, the magnetic glue again. Magnetic putty. Yeah, just be careful when you're doing you. Because apparently he was extremely genuine with other people. Me and him were just having fun the way we were, not needing to disguise, because we both had our own motives. That's probably what it was. Huh?
You and who?
Me and Ash.
You just said he.
I said he, I meant she. Mind your business.
I didn't do that wrong.
I know, but it's none of your business.
No, I need to know.
No, none ya.
No, I need to know.
None ya.
You always say you're never hiding anything from us.
I definitely hide some stuff.
Yeah, so why don't you tell me about someone?
There's nothing to talk about.
There is, clearly, because you're hiding it from me.
I'm not hiding it. It's just
you
nothing.
are. Then tell me. You're not hiding
the thing is, he's not important. So why do I gotta tell you
Who's
about?
Not important?
Somebody I met.
Well, I want to know.
He's just a player.
I want to know.
Do you know what a player is?
Yeah.
Okay, I met somebody who was a player. We were talking about players.
Mom, no.
No, I swear to you, that's exactly what we were talking about. Players.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, we were. I swear to you.
Mom, why would you? What are you talking about? You're talking to a player about players. Like what?
I'm talking to a player about players.
That's what you just said.
We're talking about players online. I'm live right now. Yeah? You got that? Okay. We're talking about players. I was talking about how I ran into one.
But who? I asked.
You want to know his name?
Yeah.
Stanley.
Oh.
What a name, huh?
Lee Stanley?
The Stanley? I don't know. I made it up. You know what I thought of? The fish in the bowl. His name was Stanley.
Well, why can't you just tell me a real freaking name?
Because I don't even remember his name. How's that sound?
Yes, you do.
Josh.
Mom, no.
Don Julio.
Mom, stop. You're not even funny.
His name was Jack.
No, it wasn't.
Jack Frost.
Mom, you're not funny.
Jay. His name was Jay.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't.
All right. I want to finish reading, though.
Why can't you tell me?
His name was Jay.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, my God.
Mom,
What?
His name is not freaking Jay.
All right. You're killing me. It doesn't matter.
It does. I matter.
Okay. You do matter, but the story doesn't matter.
I want to know. Okay, so why don't you tell them? You can't even tell me.
Because it's adult talk.
No, I'm going to go into your comments and go into your YouTube videos and watch them all.
Oh, do it. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Bet. Bro.
No, Mom, it's not even funny at all. Like, why can't I freaking know who it was?
His name was Jack.
You just said it was Jay, Mom.
Yeah, I call him Jay.
And you said it was Jack, Mom. Oh my God, Mom. You literally don't make... You're such a liar.
Everyone say hi to Mia.
No.
She's going on YouTube. Everyone say hi to Mia.
No.
Anywho. So.
No, that's not even funny, Mom.
We're the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands.
Mom.
So we're going to get into it. Yeah, I don't bring anyone home. They're all saying hi to you. I know. Say hi to everyone.
Mom, stop.
Mom, stop. Oh, you sound like a wine bag. You done whining?
Peter? Peter? His name's Peter.
His name's Peter. No, his name's not Peter. We talk about Peter. She's gonna see all these names. His name is Nanya, for sure.
Peter Pan. Peter Court.
She sounds like a teenager. Yeah. She gotta know everything.
That's my daughter too. I tell you, I'm laughing so hard at her. This is hilarious. Stanley from The Office. Wait, Bill Glass. Peter. Don John.
Alright, we good? I want to do my read now.
Mom, no, why can't you tell me what happened?
I met a player.
Boo-hoo! Like, do not get a question.
Did you say boo-hoo?
I said, but who?
But who? Jay. His name was Jay.
What?
His name was Jay.
I didn't exit that. All I can hear is me screaming. What?
His name was Jay.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, I want to read.
On my life?
On my life?
Uh-huh.
On my life?
On all my lives.
No, his name was not Jay.
Okay, Mom.
I'll tell you later. I'm not going to say it live with other people. I'm not going to call someone out.
But when did you meet him?
A few weeks ago. Why does it matter? It doesn't matter.
Where?
He was a nobody. It does not matter.
Why?
Who are you?
I thought you were talking to someone
She really
else.
is like a parent. Where
Why?
are you going?
I'm
With
literally
who?
talking.
Why?
So literally.
Who? I want to meet him. She does that.
You're
She's
literally
that
talking to
one.
a different guy, Mom. What's his face?
Don't say names out loud.
60.
No, not that one.
So
Don't
where did he go?
don't say names and ages. Where did he go? Nowhere. We're still friends. He didn't really
No,
go
you guys
anywhere.
are still a thing.
Well, not a thing. So you done asking
Met him.
questions?
Party.
What else? Did I met someone at a party? What else would you like to know
Him!
so we can just clear this up?
We can't say names.
The first one you were just talking
The
to?
older one.
Okay, well, I know a few older ones.
Well,
Which one? Okay, don't say names. What else? I'm not dating anybody right now. How's that sound?
60.
Okay, we're still friends.
But you weren't before.
No, we've kind of always been friends. We
Not
just
true.
stopped seeing each other.
When did
And
you
it's-
see him?
Oh my god, seriously right now?
Oh my god.
A while ago.
Seriously.
I'm not seeing anyone right now.
You
Is that
don't
what you
tell
wanted
me
to know?
anything.
You're on a need to know basis.
I want to know it all.
I know you do.
So why?
Are we done?
No.
All right, we're gonna do our read now. But what about Bob, right? Bob and Peter. I know. So
are you talking about?
we're talking
like
about
the
Peter
Simpsons?
Pan, no, and Bob the Builder.
Bob and Peter, Mom. That's in the show The Simpsons.
Meet Bart Simpson. Oh, that's the Jetsons. His son Elroy.
You're so annoying, dude.
So
Oh no, we're not done.
we are done.
We're not.
But I'm gonna do this read. So I'm gonna put these back in because we're
You're
actually gonna do a read. So the 4 of Wands and 9 of Wands came out. Okay.
Next time when you tell me after you're live, I'm gonna make sure I remember the name. Next time you go live, I'm gonna comment him.
I'm being silly.
Not
So-
silly at all. Yeah, being done.
Anybody else have someone like that in your life?
Name. What if there's plenty of people out there with the name Mia, there's plenty of people with Courtney. But you can't say one specific name. He's probably watching right now.
Maybe he is.
I don't give a shit. I'm just kidding. I cracked myself up.
All right, y'all. We're gonna have to timestamp this one. Just watching you guys.
Was it 7 or 8 of Wands, Mom? With the fire on them.
It was the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands that came out. Yeah, she's the only one. The other kids are like, do your thing, ma. You know? Her. Where you going? With who? When are you going to be home? How do you know him? What's he do for work? How many kids does he have? Where does he live? Yeah, she really is like that. Ever since forever. I would talk to like certain people on the phone, like here and there. I like to walk and talk. I don't know. You guys like that?
You used to talk to your
I don't
boyfriend,
normally sit stationary.
got
Mia,
mad
I
because
don't
they always
normally
used to
sit
talk.
stationary when I talk, so I normally talk and walk. She would follow me. Like, she would just follow me.
Down the roads with a basketball or a bicycle.
Like, where you going? Who you talking to? What are you talking about? Like, I'm just like, oh my god, can you let your motherfucking
like,
breathe? Can you let me breathe?
No, and then you're like, it's Marsh I'm talking to. And I'm like, it's not Marsh. You're like, yes it is. When I can literally hear a man's voice through the phone.
So.
Liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Never trust my mom, guys.
So yeah, that's my Mia.
Mm-mm.
She'll always be that one.
You're not mine. I was adopted.
You were adopted.
Just kidding.
Oh, now you don't want to be adopted?
No.
So my other kids, I got 4 of them. None of them. No. Not Mia. Not Mia. See you later. Yeah. She's a Libra. Scorpio moon. Mamma mia. She does not need her own deck. She's more gifted than I am.
Erica Spradlin said I was disrespectful.
Well, you just kind of sound like that once in a while, Mia. People who know you well enough would never say that. But you do come off a little whiny and disrespectful sometimes.
No.
Sometimes.
You don't ever say that?
Never. Not unless I'm like,
Not
unless I gotta set you straight. Yeah, that's what I mean. But you can come off a little whiny sometimes.
No, I don't.
I love you for who you are. So don't worry. Well, she's reading you guys, so you know what I mean? But it's all good. Gives her a little perspective on things, right? I didn't have work today. No, I didn't have work. So. Oh, I just hit my funny bone. I just hit my funny bone. She's watching.
Can you not?
Why are you watching?
I'm looking at all the comments.
They all love you, Mia. So let's read. Let's read. 40 minutes in. So we just entertained you for 40 minutes. All right.
Tell them there's voting.
Huh?
Asking why I'm not even at school.
Oh, they have no school today.
Voting.
Voting.
Mom, I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Go eat.
Eat what? I already had pasta and chicken.
Then you should be good.
Mom, I had it at like 10:30 in the morning.
Right.
I haven't eaten for 3 hours. Oh, that never happens. I need to eat.
Go eat. Go eat.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Shut it in a minute.
Or you can just shut it now. Ace of Wands. Nine of Wands. That was the King of Cups and Nine of Wands that wanted to pop. Oh, Nine of Swords. I said Nine of Wands. That's weird. So somebody's stressed. It's like there's an opportunity. There's something, right? Someone's losing sleep over it. Like really stressed out about it. But it looks like a new, fun, exciting opportunity. My mom's like, I heard you whining. Were you whining when she was on YouTube? Mia's like, I did. Because my mom's always so quiet. She doesn't realize we interact like that. You know what I mean? Like, my parents don't watch me. Like, it's you know, they don't watch my channel. But my mom comes in, she's very quiet, you know? She is a little whiner. But I swear to you, all my kids went through that phase. All of them. For like a solid year. They just sounded like they were whining every time they opened their mouth. And none of my children, when they were children, whined. So I got a dose of it when they all hit like 14, 15. I'm not kidding. I swear to you it's a thing. I got the goosebumps. All of them. My kids never whined as children. And then they hit 14, 15. They whined for like a solid year. But it's like they're not whining. They're talking, but it sounds like a whine. She's almost out of it. Then Caden did it the other day when he was talking to me. I forget what he said. I was dying. I was like, oh, and his voice was all crackly. I was like, oh my god. Kids are a lot like me and their dad, though. They're worked up, but they gotta voice their opinion. It's like their voice just goes up a notch. they don't, I don't even think they realize they do it. I'm not kidding you. It's like, whoa, take it down a notch. There's probably always so much of us in the household. We're always talking over each other. You know what I mean? It was always so loud, our household. So to me, it's normal. I don't even think like, oh, she's whining or she's loud or, you know. I don't know. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have that type of energy in my life, to be honest with you. It'd be boring. It'd be boring. Okay. So there's definitely a new opportunity here. Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. There's a story here all by itself because Spirit's not giving me any more cards. It's almost like you're being handed an opportunity. It's like you can't even miss out on this one. And whatever it is, you know, it's stressing you out. Goosey. Hi, Mama. Hi. Oh, careful. Banana. She's over here somewhere. Come and catch this. Oh, Jinko. Come on. Hey, come on, Coach. Okay. Need to concentrate. Time to concentrate. Which means I need to shut the door real quick because it's loud out there. Because I'm not picking up on something. And there's a story right here in three cards. Oh, I don't like that. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to use my smoky quartz. Hope you guys charge some of your crystals. I mean, the opportunity is here. It's not one that's going to pass you by. Not the way the card... I got to flip that Five of Swords. See, I looked down there. It was again. And the world popped out. This one's not going to pass you by. It's so obvious. And it's going to stress you out, or it's stressing someone out. It's almost like someone has to take it. But they feel like they're missing opportunity if they don't. It also looks like they're going to obviously need to clear up some type of cycle in order to take the opportunity. But it's almost like given, like here, it's shiny, it's great, it's exciting, it's a want. You know? So I don't think this opportunity is going to pass you by. Or you're tired of this type of energy and you're like, I need something new in my life. Because I can picture that being a penis and being like, I'm tired of this penis. Like, you know? because this is the deck where it's like the head. I know. I'm not trying to be funny though. Like this is that deck where it's like, and we were just had that whole player energy. Maybe you're just like, I'm tired of that life. You know what I mean? Like this could be multiple things. But so to me, it's like an obvious. But I feel like it's good, you know, like it's not a bad, like tell me about the Ace of Wands. This deck just got sticky. Hi, what you got? What you snacking on?
Orange juice.
Orange juice. What's in your hand? And peanut butter crackers. That is not a good combo.
What do you mean?
That's an awful combination.
Is it gonna taste weird?
Yeah, orange juice and peanut butter. You telling me?
Sounds okay.
Sounds okay.
Yeah.
How'd you sleep last night?
Good.
Good. Sleep on the couch?
Mhm.
Comfy?
Yeah.
Lucy sleep with you?
Mhm.
Yeah. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Did you need something?
No.
Give me kisses. Give me kisses. This Wands will pop out earlier too. Right, with the Ace of Wands in it today. There's that Five of Swords again.
We're taking Castle for a walk soon.
You're taking Kessa for another walk.
She didn't go last time.
Love you. Make sure you play ball too. It's nice out. I'll play with you.
Okay. Love you.
Love you more. Hey, you do me a favor and shut my door? Thank you. It has to do with a contract. This has been coming out like that too. I really want to be careful on what you're signing. Just, you know, if depending on what type of contract you're signing, you know, you always want to be careful. And I know people get paranoid signing documents during Mercury, but you don't got to worry about this one because it has to do with your blueprints. So it's a new opportunity, and it's either a new karmic contract, universal contract you have with someone regarding something, or you're physically going to be signing documents. Okay, and it's stressing you out. Some of you, it's like a pen. You're going to be signing something.
Guess what I have?
Orange juice
No.
with ice.
No.
A spoon.
Close your eyes. Yeah, like I give you a
That's
bite.
what
You
it's
can't see.
I hate when you do this game. Am I going to like it?
Yes.
Is it?
Open. Cold. It's literally Italian ice, Mom.
Oh, me, I'm not big on
Ice cream, not Italian ice.
same thing.
I actually don't know that.
Nine of Swords. Don't go in blindly like I just did. But I trusted her. That took faith. That took trust. So that might have something to do with this. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. So something's going to be presented to you soon. And then you go right into like, I don't know mode. Yeah, it's coming. Whatever this is coming at you. It's gonna be clear, all right? But it's still gonna be like it's still gonna be stressful. See, but it's not doesn't look stressful for this person. And it's coming right at you. It's charging right at you. Okay, so and then it shifts everything. Tell me about the wheel. It could be work, household, mortgage, rental, whatever you're looking at. I don't see a car, but it's something like someone's message, communication. It's gonna stress you out a little bit. Whatever this is guided. Looks like it really has got a really good outcome. It's going to change everything, but to the point where it brings balance into your life. Let's see if I can get a little more on this Three of Pentacles, whatever this document is, or Queen of Cups, whatever this document, or one more, or contract, karmic contract, whatever it is. Three of Wands, it's just your future. It's not going to tell you much. Yeah, here comes the offer. It could be work. It could be work, like final type relationship, or just work in general. It's going to take work, dedication, time, teamwork. Relocation keeps coming up big time. Could be for work. You might be relocating for work. The thing is, the Queen of Cups not saying much. I mean, it looks good though. Like, I don't know why this communication is throwing you off. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. So it's this Knight of Swords that's bringing this new opportunity. Looks like to feminine, and it looks like it's going to be regarding love. Or again, just a new opportunity you're gonna love. This opportunity definitely brings balance though. So there must be some type of situation that is in need for balance. So this might even be him that's all stressed out, because he's the one going towards her. So it might be him, restless night, stressed out. How do I communicate? But they're stressed out on how to speak. So you're dealing with somebody who has a sharp tongue. Okay, you're dealing with somebody who doesn't normally speak with their heart on their sleeve, you know, coming in as the Knight of Swords. This is somebody who's very clear, can be harsh. There's no bullshit. You don't normally need to read in between the lines. You know what I mean? So I don't know if this has been his MO, and he realizes this MO is not cutting it, and he needs to do this MO, because it looked like she's not talking. right? So this seems to be, he might even be going through a dark night of the soul. But I don't see other cards on the board that say that. So they might have just got out of a dark night of the soul a little while ago. So they're just kind of worried on how to communicate, because this is not somebody who normally, this is how they would communicate. But now I think they realize, like, I think the way I communicated was a little harsh. So, but now they know that there needs to be balance in a situation, whether it's communication, love, feelings, work, but it's, you got a major arcana on top of a major arcana. Like, it will be balanced. It can be balanced. She's not saying nothing. So you got a feminine that's real quiet. So I don't know if her feelings got hurt with this type of communication, or she just shut it down. Because she turned her back towards it. You could be dealing with somebody at a distance. So it's almost like you turned your back to it. You could have been the one that reached out, felt inspired. You could have been the team player. You know what I mean? And then it's like the way somebody communicated was just, it was enough to shut the feminine down. Where she just didn't want to play part of that type of communication. Okay. So it looks like with the wheel being here, you can heal this situation. I don't know if she turned her back because she was like, I don't want to be in this cycle again, because it talks about cycles, right? So she could possibly be like, I'm not doing this again. Like, if there's, if we can't improve the way we communicate or correspond with the same thing, communicating, then forget it. But this is guided. So that's what it looks like to me. She could have just reached out, talking, shooting the shit, being a friend, however it worked, whatever's going down with you guys. But now he's stressed out because of the way he reacted or responded or communicated. You're not dealing with somebody who normally, like, here's my emotions. You're not. So balance is coming. There's some type of balance that's needed. With temperance here is something's going to be healed, fixed. Otherwise, I'd say this is just your scenario, right? But then you got the Four of Wands with Justice and the Magician. So this will be fixed, whatever this is for you guys. And then it looks like something might escalate real quick, especially with the Four of Wands and Justice and the Magician. It's like instant manifestation. Okay. Let's see what else we got. There was a house there. You guys might be moving, signing documents, signing a lease, a mortgage. That might be coming around the corner. Yeah, there's instant manifestation happening for some of you as soon as the tower just fell out. As soon as you guys find that balance that's needed. If and when, no, it's for whoever that is, it looks like it's definitely being healed and guided. So guided communication, guided journeys, travels. This deck is sticky. All right, what else? You know what I just saw with the cloud, with the wheel again? And the cloud is so crazy. I normally see animals or things. I saw a car. It reminded me of like a little dune buggy, like no, not a dune buggy, a little Beetle, Volkswagen Beetle, like 70s style, like punch buggy, right? You ever like punch buggy, no punching back, that type of car. But I saw a puff of smoke come out of the muffler. So I don't know what that means. So maybe a car that's been sitting for a long time, you know, just getting a move on it. Like here it comes. Or something like that. I didn't see a color, but that's the exact car I just saw, and it came out of the cloud. But what I saw was literally the puff of smoke coming out of the car like you would see on a cartoon. You know what I mean? So if you ask me, that's somebody, that's a chariot, that's somebody coming towards you or something. And the wheel's out again. So somebody's coming towards you, or you're going to travel. There's something that just, I feel like it's been stalled for a while or something. Temperance again and strength. So that's what came out last time with the wheel, was temperance and now strength. Now you got 3 major arcana. Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Well, something's happening. Communication. Page of Swords and Emperor, but I just wanted one more. Could have somebody watching you. 3 of Wands. So all the same cards that were just out except for strength. It's up in order. There's going to be some type of communication from a distance. Whether it's foreign lands, another state, a few towns over. It's not local. It's something like communication with foreign lands. It's like another area code. So I don't know what that's regarding. There's a new cycle in your life. It's healing. She's not really saying healing. She's saying more balance. So this new cycle brings balance. You already have strength. You had to have been through a whole lot because the devil was obviously lurking. Have strength to proceed. So something's going on with you guys with communication from another country or another zip code, area code. Okay. This is strength for somebody to communicate with you, or that no, this is it's something that just the balance needs to be restructured. Something with balance for sure. Whether this is work, love, okay. Whatever this is definitely, I almost said driven, and we just saw the bug, the little buggy in the air. So the nice thing with this strength card, this energy is already tamed. You know what I mean? Normally it's like holding back the beast or something like that. Like, so you guys are going to be able to pull this off, whatever this is. So you're definitely communicating with somebody from a different country, land, state. Tell me about the wheel. That's way too many. Tell me about the wheel. Every time I shut my eyes, I see flowers. I don't know what type of flower, but maybe it's just spring. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah. Got the Hermit. So somebody wants love, something pure, something real, soul searching. If you ask me, someone already soul searched because now it's a new cycle. Soul search already took place because it's looking down in the past. So you've already soul searched. Your soul already knows something, recognizes something, wants something. You've already gone within regarding something. Queen of Wands with Temperance. This is her deciding whether or not to invest in something right now. She's looking right down at the Pentacle. Right? So she's wondering whether or not to invest her time into something right now. Strength. Okay, apparently there's more to this story. My feminine need to soul search. I don't think you've been soul searching. But it's not why the hermit's out. This has to be a different energy because neither of you are looking at each other. So it's like, whatever this is, this new cycle, someone has already soul searched this new cycle. Like, she's not soul searching. She's not too focused on money. It's not that. She's not soul searching. It's kind of sad because this temperance card is not representing healing. It really is balance, but she's not healed from a situation, and she doesn't even realize it. It's kind of sad. So you must just be doing your everyday thing. Like, the universe wants you to, I guess, feel the pain. I'm sorry, it's kind of a sad reading. Have enough strength to feel the pain. So who's this hermit? Is this someone who stopped talking to you? Who's this? It's like you took yourself out of a cycle, right? And you must be doing pretty well. But the thing is, like, you're nurturing what needs to be nurturing, but you're not really... This has to do with pain. So it's saying this hermit energy...
Someone hold the door in?
She's downstairs.
No, Mom. The dog's on the porch. I can hear them barking outside.
So I think you are the hermit. Well, you're not. Well, you might be. So see, you are coming off as confident, alluring, attractive. But you're not. You should be soul searching and you're not. You haven't healed from something. Well, here's the deal. You've healed from what this is. Well, you haven't. Jesus. It's like you haven't processed the pain. You went from, it's like you shut the pain off or you shut it down. And you're just going about your day. You're perfectly fine. You're not processing your pain. But I don't see it being a big deal. but it is a big deal. You're not acknowledging your pain. But this isn't like, hey, tell the world you're sad, or like you're not physically acknowledging your pain. It's almost like it exists, but it doesn't. Like this might be a situation like, yeah, I'm hurt, but fuck it. Like, chuck it in the fucking bucket. Fuck it. Like, why dwell? Why sit here and cry? Why sit here and, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you just became super hardcore about something and you just fuck it. But you don't get to just fuck it. Like, you know, so I don't know what that's for God and not with the wheel, temperance, and strength here. You don't get to just be like, fuck it. And you really want to say fuck it. Does this make sense to anyone?
So,
Yeah. What?
and,
Alright.
you just have to watch this to understand it.
Makes sense to you guys? Well, you're coming off like you've been masking it for a long time then. Because I haven't even picked up on it on the board. See what I'm saying? So now it's like spirit saying enough. Enough masking what you're masking. What's up?
You know how
Duh.
the
So maybe you were dealing with like a bad boy. I don't know. She's like, I'm a bad boy. See, you've been hiding something. And I haven't, to the point where it's like, I haven't picked up on it to the point where it's like, I haven't even acknowledged it on the board. Because remember how it like comes in here and there? And I'm like, I don't see it. Because you're masking it. And you're doing a really, really good job of masking this. But that's not good. I hope this isn't me. When things like this come into play, it's like I find myself in these situations right along with you guys sometimes, and I don't even realize it until it's like, oh, god damn. Because you're playing it off real good. Well, that's just it. Stay strong and move forward. That's just it. That's exactly what you're doing. And you're doing it with ease. That's not, see what I'm saying? That's I guess that seems to be the problem. Because if you don't heal from something, but see, you've healed from it, but you don't acknowledge it. What's going on with this Queen of Pence? Because it's under temperance, right? So you have healed. This doesn't continue to heal. You're in a new cycle. It's gonna, balance is coming. It's creating balance, right? There's some type of communication coming in, but it's almost like you need to acknowledge something here. I don't know what that is. Like, you're just so focused on work, but it's not a bad thing, but it's, you're not soul searching. What does your soul want? Like, whatever this is regarding, you're no longer using your soul. This is what's happening. So it's kind of hardcore exterior, because you might be somebody who normally uses your soul when it comes to what is it you want, and you're not soul searching. You're not even using your soul regarding this situation. You're not. Because with strength here, the devil was lurking, but you just dismissed it. Like, you just like, fuck it. Literally, fuck it. But the universe doesn't want you to say fuck it. Like, I think you would know who this is. Like, when's the last time you got hurt? Or, like, did you cry? Or were you just like, fuck it?
How many likes on TikTok for you to get this dog? How many?
100 million.
No,
Yes.
that's too much. A reasonable amount.
I'm doing this right
100
now.
likes.
1,000 likes. How's that? You got the, with this Queen of Pence, 8 of Wands and maturity. See, you're conscious of a situation, but you're not putting your soul into it. You're not. Got the 8 of Wands twice now. Maybe this is saying you're now ready to go on this journey. You're mature enough. You know how to handle things. You can balance your emotions pretty well. No, that's not it. You need to acknowledge your pain. I don't like that. This is communication. This is mature communication. But that doesn't really... So you must have this coming at you.
Mom, I posted that video just so you know.
Okay.
If I get 1,000 likes, I get the dog. Mom.
Okay.
It's a baby St. Bernard.
I know, I love St. Bernards.
Well, I'm getting it if I get 1,000 likes. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Watch it blow up and get like 1,000,000 likes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm saying yeah, because you can. Once you have a job and you can pay for your own dog.
No, you have to get it for me.
All right, let me do this. I need to focus
You
on
have
this.
to.
Mia.
Okay?
Okay.
Got you on video right there.
Someone's going to be communicating with you soon. And the universe wants you to have some strength in this situation. So this communication is not going to be the easiest for you. Because you're like, I don't think you're blocking. Right? I think you're mature enough to handle the situation and communicate. I don't see that being an issue. But why are you not acknowledging your pain? Why do they want you to acknowledge it? And I say I don't like that because it's like why relive something? But apparently it's it's like, because you're good, you're confident, right? So why relive it? You know what I mean? Because your best advice is communicate maturely when this comes in. So something's coming at you, some type of conversation, some type of something. Like, let's see if what we can do with. It's like you hung your feelings up with suspension right there. Like, if you had any feelings, you hung it up. You know, like like they didn't even exist. Happiness. Hold on. What do I want to? How do I want to put this? Because you've already healed. You're in a brand new cycle. This new cycle brings balance. So this has to be somebody from your past that you're communicating with. Because it takes strength and courage on your end.
I'm to quick shower,
Olivia, to communicate back and forth with this person. Because right now it's like your back is turned towards it. Like, you shut it down. You're like, I'm done communicating. Mia, shut my door, please. Shouldn't hear me. Great. Yeah, you had to have turned your back towards communication. I mean, it could be a lover, a child, a friend, a parent, whoever it is for you, a boss. You know what I mean? Like, you shut it down, or you stopped. You turned your back towards communicating. So you went into hermit mode, but instead of soul searching, you're just confident. You're good. You know what I mean? Like, nobody would ever know that you went through this. Nobody would ever know that you went through this type of pain. Except maybe a best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, your family wouldn't know. Your children wouldn't know. You suppressed it. So I don't know what that means. Because now you have strength here. So I don't know if this is going to hit you. It might hit you when this communication starts. So this is a little bit of a forewarning. Because instead of soul searching, instead of expressing whatever you went through, had to have been extremely painful, because you got the earth angel looking over you. Like, they know. I mean, I got goosebumps. Like, nobody would have ever known that you went through this type of pain and you healed yourself, which is beautiful, but you didn't. So now it's like, for somebody who used to really soul search, you're more this energy. They're both good energies. Not one, you know what I mean? But like, you need to acknowledge that you were extremely hurt in a situation. I don't necessarily think you have to tell this person. Maybe they already know. I'm assuming they probably already know you went through a lot of pain. But I don't think you realize. Like, you do now, because I'm breaking it down for you. So just acknowledge you went through a lot of pain, you know? Start using your soul again to make decisions. Because it's almost like you're making decisions through confidence versus your soul. Ego. Yeah, and the universe is your best advice when this communication comes in, because you got the communication twice. Communication, like it's coming, right? So when this communication comes in, you're mature enough to understand. I think you're mature. Yeah, see, there's that balance again. You're mature enough to handle this the right way. You have enough strength now to handle this. So, but I will tell you, the fact that you're not using your soul right this second is not really okay. It's nice to have this confidence, but you need to acknowledge your pain. So if you need a day away, you need to cry, just cry. Take the day, I guess, and release this. But I don't necessarily think you need to do that. I think this, like I said, this is like a forewarning for when this communication comes in, that you're going to realize. So this must have to do with somebody at this point where you're like, fuck it. But at one point you were extremely hurt. And this is where this communication is coming in. And this communication is coming from a distance. Somebody from a different area code, something like that. Wow, you guys did a really good job hiding that from me. But see, my own personal story and journeys, I've done shit like this. I've been hurt. I've been in these scenarios and said, fuck it. So, like, why? And it's nice to have the confidence. You go about your day, right? What's the big deal? Well, the big deal is this pain made you stop using your soul when it comes to this situation. And that's a major, big deal. So start using your soul again. Especially when this communication comes in. Okay. And it might be painful. Tell me about strength. I don't think you need to necessarily tell this person. I think they already know, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you gotta be like, oh my God, you hurt me so much. It's not like that. There's maturity here, there's growth, there's a new cycle. This cycle brings balance, right? But you need to acknowledge it if this is you. And you need to start using your soul instead of your confidence. So I don't think it's a bad thing that that's how you moved forward. And you're not soulless by any means. It's just you lost touch with your soul regarding this scenario. So I'm telling you, please use your soul. Okay, strength. You had to have gone through a lot of pain if you shut your soul down. Ouch. And the Hierophant. So you got something coming at you. Look at all this major arcana. You're in a very non-traditional situation with someone. Not the average situation. Hierophant speaks of marriage, religion, commitment, spiritual beliefs. It's like have strength and courage to pursue a journey with this person. There's a little travel in the near future. I just said the best advice for this Hierophant. It says soulmate and my twin card. So this is kind of your person. Your dreams have probably been telling you something about him as well. So you must be pretty beat up. Honestly, you must be pretty beat up regarding this person. And that's it. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Yeah, they're going to communicate. They're going to communicate with you. Tell me about the Three of Wands. They're going to share some feelings. So I think because they're going to share some feelings, this is what stirs your pain that you went through. So don't let your pain stop the journey. And you also need to remember to use your soul instead of confidence. You need confidence and your soul to get through this. Okay? So you actually need to be, you're representing both of them. But do not forget your soul. It's very upsetting and disturbing that that happened. Tell me about the Three of Wands. You were beat up, literally. Like, I don't think people realize the extent. So you're moving forward. This is, you guys have a move in the future too. It's being kept from us. Like it's coming on the board. So it's getting closer and closer. It looks like somebody's relocating. Well, somebody's thinking about buying a car too. You're test driving a car for sure. But this is, you got the Three of Wands with the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. I mean, there definitely looks like there's a move. Like a physical relocation. Whether it's a state, a town, a country. It's coming. So what does your soul want? Because you're no longer using your soul in this situation. This person might come travel to see you, or you might travel to see them. There's definitely travel involved. It's a given. But it's important to leave the past in the past, because your future's here too. You know what I mean? And it looks like you're going to get your spark back. So that's this story. You're going to need to compromise in this situation. And right now she feels like an outsider. But that's her soul. So this is way deeper than it's been talked about. Like, I don't know why that needs to be acknowledged all of a sudden. Like, I mean, obviously it does, right? But like, to talk about suppressed feelings for a very long time when it comes to a lover situation. So this is a lover situation for sure. Yeah, King of Cups. I mean, King of Pens. Someone's coming in, but hold on. I'm asking what she's suppressing, but it can be that she's got these feelings for this person. Obviously, you know you got feelings, right? But it's a deep love with the lovers and the King and the Page of Cups. Like, you don't want to acknowledge this person anymore. You can't avoid this. Your future's here. Is leave the past in the past. I just want to know what you're suppressing. Ten of Pence. You're just suppressing that you really want this. You want the Ten of Pence. You want the stability. You want this lover. You want a marriage. You want a family. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, for somebody who's non-traditional, you kind of want the traditional engagement, the traditional, not the whole I paint a picture and I got a perfect little house with a picket fence and a dog and 2 children. You know what I mean? Minivan. Like, no, not like that. Like, you don't have a picture like that, but like that, like something traditional. Like, for somebody who's very non-traditional, when it comes to relationships, you like traditional relationships. You like the whole, hey honey, I'm home, food on the table, that type of situation. So it's like you're acting like you don't want it anymore, but you do. You know what I mean? You really do. So I don't know why those emotions had to get stirred back inside of you again. I'm sorry if I triggered something, but Spirit wanted it to be acknowledged, okay? So it is, it is what it is. You do want that. But it's like it's like, where's your soul? I don't know what you're saying to yourself. You're almost saying like, I can stay single, I can do this myself, I don't need nobody, somebody will come in, or it doesn't matter. It's almost like it doesn't even matter if someone comes in. You're not even thinking about anyone. It's just yourself, your family, that type of stuff. Like, it's almost like you shut this down. Like, you really, like, you did a really good job doing it. And I just wanted, what are you suppressing with this deck? And it says suppression and existence. So it's just like, you're just suppressing that you even exist to this person anymore. It's like, do you even acknowledge me? Like, this person made you feel pretty small. I just buffered. Are you guys with me? Did you guys just buffer? No? It's just getting real windy right this second. I don't know if you can hear it. You can hear the wind chimes. This person like made you, like, I think it's telling me that it, like, you just don't want to exist in this person's eyes anymore. Like, it's like you just want it to be over, but it's not. And I think you just want it to be over because you don't want to feel something. This is deep. They made you feel like you weren't important enough. Like, they didn't acknowledge your existence, but they did and they didn't, if that makes sense. All I know is at the end of the day that this is being guided, okay? But regardless of that, this existence card represents you feeling small. So it's also telling me you're very unique, so you've been suppressing kind of who you are. Because of this pain. I think I'm going to be triggering some of you. I am so sorry. But it's like some of you forgot who you are. You forgot your powers. You forgot your strength. You forgot your divine energy. I mean, seriously. This situation made you forget who you were. It's sad. So if you've been like in a confused state like the last month or two, this is why, because it's what you're suppressing. And you didn't even acknowledge it until now. It's not this person's fault. You know what I mean? Like, they had lessons, you had lessons, something. Like, there's something here where it's being guided, right? So they partaked in their part and you partaked in yours. But it's like, fuck, you forgot who you were. You forgot your own power, your own magic. this situation, I'm telling you, whatever you went through with this person, it literally beat you up. But you stood up, you got up, right? Which is great. But now it's like, where's your soul? You lost your soul. Yeah. But they're going to come in for forgiveness, want forgiveness, vice versa. It's just, you really do feel like it's a loss right now. Like, it's that simple. Now, with this energy, with this person coming at you, your advice for this person coming at you, advice for you. This is a big deal, read. Communicate clearly. So it's almost asking you to tell them what you went through when you guys stop communicating. I don't know why you would do that, though. See how, like, I feel like my ego just got in the way? But why bring up the pain, though? You know what I mean? Like, why bring it all up again is what is more or less, as a reader, where I'm coming from. Why bring it up again? You know what I mean? So you guys, your ego might get in the way. I hash it out is something like you kind of need to deal with. Use your soul. You know what I mean? But they want you to just be honest, and when you guys communicate, that's all. Be honest, and what is it you really want? Like, if somebody comes at you and says, what do you want? Tell them what you truly want. But I feel like you don't even know what you want anymore because of what happens. You know what you want, okay? Like, I think it's going to be hard for you to communicate. I think it's going to be hard for you to open up your soul again. I think it's going to be hard for you to communicate using your damn soul. But you're going to do it. I'm going to pull you a House of the Night Wisdom, House of the Night deck card, Oracle card. This is some deep shit. Love. That hasn't come out of this deck in a long time. 10. It drew me. I just saw 10, 10, and I looked and it said 10. This has a lot to do with my... I didn't want to mention it. Not all this came out in my energy exchange by any means. This did. And it pulled me to it. Something else, a couple things pulled me to it and everything. I was like, no, because it's private. You paid for it. It's a 10-10, right? Makes sense with the cycle. New cycle. I didn't even pick up on that. Really, in that other read. That 10-10 void that I opened, Oh boy, did it fucking open. My child, my wondrous one, it's time for you to celebrate because love is calling you to open your heart again and receive blessings. Told you. Open that soul. This is a lot deeper than you guys think it is. It's like touching me like you wouldn't believe. Choosing this symbol is a powerful sign that love of all forms is in your life now. It's also a responsibility to this. You must give love freely without conditions and love others because of your open heart. There is something here to consider. Love can be a confusing force too. You can sometimes be asked to sacrifice. If your heart is aching right now or it feels broken, know that love that is greater than all love is about to enter your life. No matter where you are in life right now, love has come to guide you into this important experience, so trust. I got goosebumps like you wouldn't believe. That sums up the whole reading. Love because you love. But see, you don't love the way you used to. You do and you don't. Whatever you went through with this person, it was extremely painful. More painful than I think anybody can ever realize. And you just didn't know how to express it to someone. Majority of you didn't. You just kept it within. Nobody, this is the type of pain that I don't think your family didn't notice, your children, if you have children. I've been in situations like this. Nobody knew unless I, talked to someone about it. It's all right. You're going to be okay. You're going to be all right. All right. My child, my wanderer's friend, it's time for you to celebrate because love is calling you to open your heart again and receive my blessings. Yeah, you definitely did that. Yes, you did. Choosing this symbol is a powerful sign of love in all forms are in your life now. This is a responsibility to this too. You give love freely without conditions and love others because your heart is open. There is something else to consider. Love can be a confusing force too and can sometimes ask to sacrifice. If your heart is aching and feels a little broken, know that love is greater. No love is greater than love than it is later. No matter where you are in life right now, it's come to guide you. This is an important experience and to trust. And that was the bottom card right there where I said, it's being guided. So you're going to get a message. And you have that twice. That was at the bottom of the deck, okay? Shoo-wee! Man, oh man, oh man. So there's that. I love you guys. Maybe I'll be back later. Hang in there. I don't think you need to oh my God, I need to cry. I need to fix myself. No, I don't. I just think, that when the situation comes back, I think it's really important you put your soul back into it. Don't worry about the pain. You know what I mean? It will be taken care of. It will be healed. Okay. The biggest thing I can say is it's really time to put your soul back into this. Okay. That doesn't mean you need to reach out to this person and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I wasn't using my soul. If that's your son, no. If this is your person, they're going to communicate to you.
Right.
And when they do, you're mature enough to handle this situation. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Looks like some of you aren't talking right now. Looks like you turned your back to some things. You're welcome. But a lot of your other answers are in the energy exchange. All right. I love you.
What are you doing for dinner?
Mm-mm.
That's all I'm finding out.
I think I might be doing leftovers with cutlets and spaghetti and.
So they invented this thing called the Little Mac. I'm really excited about it because I love Big Macs, but they're too big. and they finally made a little Mac.
A Little Mac.
Yeah, because they won't put Big Mac sauce on like a regular burger, but they make Little Mac.
Ooh.
Oh, I too. Well, if you go, let me know. Yeah, later.
All right, guys. I love you. Bye bye. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fine.
Wait, tip here. Don't get the bacon from Dunkin's.
So I love you guys. Hang in there. I think you're fine. I just think it was an important message for you guys to literally, acknowledge that you tried it. Okay? So, alright, you guys. And I have some PayPal's just went through. I will get them out. Brittany, I just saw yours. Okay, so I'll get that. I got plenty to get out. Don't forget, if you don't get it within 10 minutes of my email, re-email me. Honest to God. And if for some reason you cannot afford the 1010, just hit me up, guys. Because this is important. Okay? I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. We'll see you soon. You're very welcome. Bye, guys.